So good afternoon, everyone. Very excited that you are here for the Emo Bridges Working Group lunch. My name is Mackenzie Jorgensen. I'm the director of the working groups, and I'm a postdoctoral research fellow in computer science at Northumbria University in the UK, working on responsible adoption, evaluation of AI in the criminal justice system. So let me walk you through what is an Emo Bridges working group. So these are teams of researchers from across the world, from multiple disciplines, who are passionate about specific topics and want to either discuss or work on related projects together. And the groups meet throughout the academic year. Usually this is between September and May. And then there's a pause over the summer, typically. And these groups are one of Emo Bridge's main initiatives for impact and really bringing the community together. And let me move on to what groups exist. So we have 5 different groups this year. We have algorithms in household finance, we have living labs with practitioners, urban data, inequality, and decolonization of STEM curriculum. And so with you all at Pittsburgh in person, we have representatives from living labs, urban data, inequality, and decolonization of STEM curriculum. So briefly, I'll just give a little shout out to the algorithms in household finance group, which is headed by Matthew. So this working group explores the growing role of algorithms and AI in household finance, an area of econ that studies how people save, borrow, invest, and use financial products to manage their well-being. Advances in ML and automated decision-making are transforming how financial services are designed, priced, and delivered. These changes raise important questions about efficiency, fairness, consumer welfare, and regulation. So our aim is to bring together researchers and practitioners interested in understanding these developments and their implications. And I just have one more slide and then I will hand it off to the folks who are there in person. So if you're wondering how could I join one of these groups, since the groups are already in motion this year, I would recommend that you reach out to the group leaders who are there in person, or for the ones that aren't there, just go ahead and scan this QR code, which will take you to the Emo Bridges Working Group website. And you can figure out who the leaders are there and read up a bit more about the groups. And if you don't see a group that you would want to join, you are, of course, welcome to start one. We will take proposals for different groups next summer. But if you want to get the ball rolling now or in a few months from now, you're more than welcome to email bridges@emo.org. And last but not least, this is the slide where we have all of the working groups who are represented at the conference. So I'm happy to hand it off to the folks there.
Yeah, I think maybe going on.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are here to represent our Living Labs working group. My name is Nari Yu, an assistant professor at University of Michigan School of Social Work. And
Hi, everyone. My name is Aditya Majumdar. I'm a second year PhD student at Pennsylvania State University, and we're here representing Living Labs working group. Our group leader could not make it, unfortunately, because she's presenting a paper that our group worked on at AAAI. So very fun, but yeah, here's a quick introduction about what our group does.
okay, so we are exploring a very practical question. How can AI systems of care be developed for vulnerable and underserved and under-resourced community, and what counts as safe enough to try? So the Living Labs working group brings together researchers and also social impact practitioners and nonprofits to co-experiment with ethical participatory use of AI, specifically generative AI these days. Our collaborators include a global nonprofit that provides online healing services for survivors of gender-based violence, and an organization supporting refugees in South Korea. Both of them are related to trauma-informed care and the needs of large language model utilization for their underutilized and under-resourced community.
And perfect. And through our research and development studio, we're developing tools and methods that help nonprofits that use AI responsibly, from trauma-informed safety evaluation frameworks to multilingual, values-aligned Gen AI safety by design. In spring 2026, we'll launch our first co-experimentation cohort with practitioners focused on values-aligned prompting for social impact work. We welcome practitioners and academics who want to build real-world, care-centered AI together. For more information, please visit our page on EAMO website, which includes a sign-up link for the group. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gabriel. I'm a PhD student at Cornell, and I organize the Urban Data Working Group alongside Jenna and Matt, other two PhD students. So our working group is 1 year old, and our idea was to bring together people from all disciplines that study processes and how people interact with cities in the advent of so much data that cities and urban governments publish every day. So we have members that stem from departments like urban planning, geography, computer science, operations research. We also have some members that work in urban government, like people from transportation industries, are regular members of our group. So our idea really is to create a conversation and bring in speakers from academia that interact with urban systems and propose new ways that we can understand our cities. So you're welcome to join our table, where we can explain more the research that we do. We are currently working a lot of cartography, and we're trying to do a collaborative mapping challenge this month. So we're working on different ways of visualizing and representing urban data. This is something that we're working on. And yeah, that's it. Come find me and join my table. Happy to talk more. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Serafina Camp. I am a co-lead of the Inequality Working Group. I'm a PhD student at the University of Michigan, and I run the group with Sam Taggart, who's a professor at Oberlin College. At a high level in the inequality group, we're interested in the broad question of how optimization, incentive design, and machine learning can mitigate or magnify social and economic inequality. And so we have folks, particularly from like a game theory or economics background. So we think a lot about algorithmic game theory, as well as social scientists, and thinking about the integrations of those two groups. Particularly recently, we've been talking about algorithms that are used in benefits allocations. So thinking about questions about which rules get encoded in algorithms when people are giving out benefits, whether those are appropriate or inappropriate, as well as thinking a little bit about the AI procurement space, which we'll have in our makerspace session later today. One of our members, Esne, helped put together. So if you're interested in any of those questions, please come talk to us at the table. Thanks so much.
Ooh, sorry, it shocked me. Hi, everybody. I am Kenya Andrews, a postdoc at Brown University, and I'm the lead for the Decolonizing STEM curriculum working group. So our focus is to develop courses around algorithms, mechanism design, and optimization that intersect various fields like healthcare, art, law, from an approach that uplifts and acknowledges efforts of marginalized folks in these spaces. So that often looks like critiquing a lot of things that are taught in your classes and how they're being taught, who they're being taught by, and what type of resources are being used to teach those classes. Our hope is to help people to be able to contextualize what they're learning, but also to be able to put out eventually a set of curriculum from our group that can be distributed to us, as researchers and professors and things like that. So a lot of people join our group that are educators, that are policy folks, that are professors, of course, but also PhD students and people who hope to be PhD students. So nobody is like stuck in any one area. I'm mostly machine learning healthcare. There are people who are strictly education. We focus on undergraduate and graduate level learning. So we would love to have you come to this section right here. Come talk and discuss. Thank you. Oh, also, I need curriculum. I need your syllabi. So please send me your syllabi from your courses. Everything is anonymous. You will not be linked to anything. So please share so that we can be equipped as a group. Thank you.